Hey hungry people, we're back with another episode of Ask the Sweet Potato, where we answer your burning questions about how to feed your kids.
Melissa asked us about snacks, and we are serious snackers at SBC, so we love this one. Melissa wrote in to say that every day she has to send 2 snacks with her daughter to school and that she is running out of ideas. We've put together a range of snacks that's hopefully going to build up your roster of snacks that you can feed your kid, either sending to school or what you're going to be serving them at home, and hopefully it's going to make life about 1,000,000 times better.
So the first snacks we're going to talk about is snacks that we like to do on the weekend, which kind of goes into one of our strategies we always talk about, which is called batch cooking. So for instance, we have pancake sandwiches. If you make pancakes on the weekend, make a double batch, make some Silver Dollar pancakes, pop them in the refrigerator, and then on weekday mornings, you can put together these pancake sandwiches really easily. You can fill them with cream cheese, a nut-free butter, so that they can take it to school. You can even put cheese and honey in between them. When I was a kid, my mom used to give me apple witches, which was actually just 2 slices of apple with anything in the middle. Another thing you could do on the weekend is batch cook some muffins. And these blueberry and flax muffins are from our book, How to Feed a Family, and they're super delicious and they're full of lots of great things like flax. And you can bake these on the weekend, and you don't have to necessarily get through them during the week. If your kids are like my kid, who decides she doesn't want the same thing 2 days in a row, you can just pop these in the freezer, and then you'll have them for when you need them.
And if you're not in the mood for muffins, there's millions of recipes on Sweet Potato Chronicles for cookies, bars, loaves, other muffins, lots of healthy baking recipes that you can batch cook and have in the freezer just waiting for you.
Let's face it, we all always don't have time to bake. Maybe you've had a busy weekend, or you've baked, but you know that you need a whole roster of snacks.
And there is no shame in a store-bought snack.
No way, especially when you have a busy week and you need variety for your kids.
Exactly.
So am I gonna start by telling them your addiction, or are you?
I have no shame in admitting my addiction, my whole family's addiction to these beautiful things called the Cheddar Bunnies, made by Amy's. They are low salt, delicious little cheddar crackers.
And they're great to just put into a baggie and toss into a school bag.
Yeah, or to take to the park. I often take a little snack pack of those to the park. That's a real standby in our house.
We also love these rice crackers, and there's lots of different flavors, so your kid can never be bored of them, right? And then my daughter really loves dried fruit. For instance, we have dried mango here. That's one of her favorite. And these really stand up to a backpack, and there's lots of different varieties out there, and there are bulk stores that sell lots of them. And you know, we also have dried pineapple here. There's dried apples, dried bananas, which are a really good backpack-friendly snack. Then we have these little heart-shaped Shasha cookies, which are some of our favorite, and these also go great into a lunch.
The nice thing about Shasha is that they're very low sugar. They're really small, so you can kind of feel like kids are getting a treat by getting like 6 or 7 of them. And they come, there's a lemon version, there's a ginger. I particularly like the chocolate, but I mix it up.
And let's face it, we've talked to pediatricians, and they always tell us that if you can give, especially your smaller children, finger foods to snack on, you have a better chance of them eating it.
Yeah.
So things these sizes are perfect. And then this is another one of my favorites. They're Veggie Go's, and they're actually little, like, it's almost like a fruit leather, but a veggie leather.
Another great product that we love to have on hand is nori. It's just dried seaweed if you've never tried it. I know for some people maybe that seems like something kids wouldn't love, but it's actually,
I actually know a lot of kids
love it.
If your kid has a good, the salty tooth, not the sweet tooth, they'll love the nori.
And you can either pull a whole sheet out, or you can tear it, or there are different brands that make smaller. I think you found a package that sort of smaller school lunch sized packaging, but it's so easy and it's so packed with vitamins. You don't need to tell them that if you don't want to.
And then of course, everyone's friend, the Baby Bell. And we have mozzarella here, but we all know that they come in lots of different cheese flavors, like there's Gouda and there's Swiss. And so those always are great snacks. So if you want more snack recipes, be sure to visit Sweet Potato Chronicles.
Keep sending your questions to us on social, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
And definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss one of our video strategies.
See you next time.